Yo. Hello there. How's everyone doing? What's going on? Wow, we got a lot of people pouring in here. Thank you for being here. Top Diggers was first. Squared Cupcake. William the Fifth. Ayla. I don't know how to say that last name. Robbie the Mastermind. Count Do 3. LuTube. Welcome. Lord Peachy says the Polynesian Spa. Something I've really missed. Something which I suppose is supposed to return again. Because it's a Boba Craft video. So that's probably what people expect. Boba Fett in Minecraft? You must have the Polynesian Spa, of course. Crazy Brit, yo, what's going on? Pikachu and Friends says hi, and so far so good with your videos. Thank you very much. Lerdman Elkeener, welcome. Hey, Lerdman Elkeener, you wanna put in a big dono for another video? I'm open to suggestions from you, Lerdman. So, right, as you can see right here, I have the 3D model of a Minecraft pickaxe, and I need to edit this into his hands. But before I do the Minecraft pickaxe, I have to create the mask over his hands so that the shaft of the pickaxe is not above, it's not over his hands. Got to be behind them because he's gripping the pickaxe. Does he get an Elytra? No, he won't. I guess he won't need it. I'm gonna do fireworks effects for when he takes off with his jetpack. Block Lego says Boba Fett vs. Bluey. Dragon Kid Studio says, what if I tried to put together a timeline of the Bluey X Star Wars video? That won't be necessary. I have a playlist that already orders them in place. If you wanted to do maybe like a lore video on it, I wouldn't mind that. But I would prefer that people don't just like re-upload my videos in a compilation. So I probably wouldn't take it down, but I'd prefer that they don't do it. Like, plenty of people have re-uploaded my videos. I don't try and copyright strike them or anything, but it would be nice if they didn't. But I don't mind people like reacting to my videos. You can play you could even play the full video, and I don't mind. Just as long as it's just not the video itself and that's it. Like, do some commentary or something, you know, talk about it. Don't just sit there and watch it and then say nothing. Lerdman Alkiner says, about that, Jar Jar Studios, I just lost in total between $4,000, $1,000 on crypto. I don't understand how you could lose any money on crypto, Lerdman Alkiner. Crypto's been going up. Like, what you buy? You bought some kind of doo-doo coin, and it went down in value. Well, I mean, if you had bought Bitcoin, you'd be up. You'd be up by $4,000 if you had just bought Bitcoin. So I don't know what cryptos you're buying, but you probably would have been in a much better spot if you had just bought Bitcoin and not bought any of the other cryptos. But ultimately, that sounds like an excuse. Like, if you have $4,000 to spend on crypto, I think you have at least a couple $100 to spend on Jar Jar Studios Plus. And that's a fact. And that's a fact. Block Lego says, I love Bluey X Star Wars. Well, I've liked it as well. LuTube says, peace. Hey, thank you for being here, LuTube. Ray Music says, yo, Jar Jar, what happened to the last time I tuned in? You had just under 50k subs. Well, the last time, I haven't been streaming nearly as much on this channel, and part of the reason is because I have a green screen channel, which you should check out. Green screen channel on YouTube. Where's the? I have a link to it. I'm gonna bring us to the home page. Customize. Here it is. Copy link address. I'm gonna post it in the chat. This is my green screen channel, and I want to do more videos over on more live streams over on my green screen channel, but currently not too many people know about it, so they're not subscribed to it. And so when I go live, usually my green screen live streams don't get that many views because no one really knows about it. So they don't end up seeing it because it's not in their notifications, because they don't have any notifications for a channel they don't know about. So I'm doing these live streams on the main channel to bring more attention to the green screen channel, so that when I go live on the green screen channel, people are notified. Because there were some people that were complaining about getting notifications constantly for live streams that I was doing here on this channel, and they only wanted to watch the videos. They didn't want to watch the live stream. And I understand that, which is why I made the green screen channel. But I also, of course, made the green screen channel so that if other people want to make videos the way that I make videos, you know, their own meme videos, well, the green screens that I have made are an excellent source to utilize, which can help make videos easier, faster. Here, I'll show you the main page. Where is it? So you can see for yourself the green screen channel. This is right here. This is the green screen channel. It's got 684 videos. All green screen video. Well, this is a sound effect, but almost all of them are green screen videos. Here's Qui-Gon Jinn. Here's some Red Guards. Here's green screen videos of Vector that I used for that I made for that one video. Here's Snape. We got Godzilla. We got Shrek. Megamind green screens. This was a pain in the ass. There was way too many scenes that I didn't even end up using. I made so many green screens and I didn't even use them. Darth Troller, yo, what's going on? Thirdman Alkino says, I was basically getting coins. Trot the group, not just buying crypt. My mistake. I explained that part wrong. I'm not really sure what that means exactly. Darth Troller says, Darth Plagueis, very wide guy I met last week in the Darth Mall. He said, yo dude, if you're ever thrown down a reactor shaft, just don't die, bro. That's true. Just don't die. Look, we got Ahsoka Tano. Everyone likes Ahsoka Tano. And Cad Bane. Dobby the House Elf. I green screened like every single Dobby the House Elf scene from Harry Potter. Like, this is almost all of his scenes. Almost every single second of all of his scenes are green screened. They're right here. Where's... Oh, yeah. You Alita says, I love the Count Dooku green screen, too. Ah, yes. Where's the search? Oh, here's 5.0. But then where's the 2.0? I think that's the one with the musket pistol, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure that a lot of my green screens are even used by other Star Wars YouTubers, like Alfox. Not Alfox, AI Fox. I'm pretty sure I recognize some of the green screens that he's used. Where is it? Alright. I gotta type in more search key. Bro, where's 2.0? I guess there's no 2.0 anymore. That's the one with the sniper rifle. I don't know where the other one is, though. Look, we got Boba Fett green screens here, too. Some of the green screens I'll forget to put up on the channel. Where I cannot find. I thought I'd be able to find it. Is it? I wonder if it's on the... It might be on the main channel, actually. Yeah, I might not have taken it off the main channel. I might have left it up on the main channel. Maybe. Yeah, with the Uzi. I think I might have left the one with the Uzi on the main channel. There's Luke Skywalker with a sniper rifle. We got some Jar Jar green screens here, too. Yeah, I'm not seeing it here. I don't know why I don't see it here. I wonder if I just type in 2.0. No? Yeah, it's not on... Okay, I think it might be on the main channel. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's still on the main channel, that's why. Third Min Alkino says, would be funny to watch Jar Jar Studios playing Peak. Peak? I've heard about that game. It didn't really look all that interesting to me, if I'm being honest. I don't doubt that it's a fun game. It just didn't look all that fun to me. I'd probably do it if, like, subscribers wanted to play with me or something, then maybe it would be worth playing. Otherwise, I mean, the game just doesn't look that interesting to me. So anyway, another reason for my streaming on this channel, on the main channel, is if anyone wants to throw any video ideas at me, I am open to them. And if anyone wants to throw any big super chats, that would certainly influence my decision quite significantly. Darth Troller says, do Plagueis Craft. Well, the thing with Plagueis Craft is it'd be an extremely... If I just use the green screens of Plagueis that I have, it would be an extremely short video. Because there's only one green screen of him. And that's just him looking around a corner. Otherwise, I'd have to make, like, AI Darth Plagueis in Minecraft, which, you know, I'm not opposed to using AI, but a lot of people complain about it a lot. Like, they really get upset when I start using AI stuff. And to a certain degree, I do understand that, because some of the aesthetic of some of the videos is kind of ruined when you use AI. But I think there are also exceptions. For example, I use AI to create Kiadi Mundi in ways that I wouldn't otherwise be able to. And I don't care what anyone says about that. I love the ability to have Kiadi Mundi do other things other than sit in his chair and say, "What about the droid attack on the Wookiees?" Because he's one of my favorite meme characters, but it's hard to utilize him when oh, I'm doing this wrong. I think put it like this. It's hard to utilize him when he doesn't really have that many scenes of him doing basically anything at all. So, and in the few scenes where he's actually doing things, he's usually covered by other characters. Like in the scene with, in the Attack of the Clones scene, a lot of the scenes where you see him fighting, there's so much chaos going on, you can't really get a good, clear shot of him doing anything. So most of those scenes are largely unusable because there's other Jedi overlapping him, and so it's hard to see. Actually, I think I was doing it right. Yeah, I was doing it right that whole time. Guess probably like this. Yeah, like this. So I'm gonna keep using AI for Kiadi Mundi. I'm gonna use it for other characters that I'm gonna try and not to use it when I don't need to. You know, if I have a scene, I just want to. There are certain points in the video where sometimes I gotta use some kind of AI video generation to fill in the gaps, because there's some things I just can't do. You know, like you only have so many scenes of Palpatine talking or doing certain things, and so it kind of limits your ability to make certain memes. But with the help of AI, can expand. So I'm gonna try not to use it too much because people get upset about it; they don't like it. But I also can't give it up altogether. All right, let's get this. All right. All right. It's hard to get this guy to rotate the way that I... Okay, that's better. There. All right. Erdman Alkeener says, at Bluey, he definitely going to reach over 50k. Wait, what? Obi-Wan Kenobi with the high... Kiadi Mundi and Obi-Wan Kenobi with the high ground. Emperor Grievous says, Kenobi has been doing a lot of streams lately. Are you talking about, Wait, which Kenobi are you talking about? Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi? Is that who you're talking about? What kind of live streams has he been doing? Shady Beans, yo, what's going on? Says it's over, Annie. I have the high ground. Captain James T. Kirk says fires phaser on Anakin. I hope the phaser was set to stun. That would be horrible. Alright. Positions. Okay, we'll just do this. I think I need to find a way to extend. How do I the handle on this pickaxe? I'm having a little problem here. I wonder if I could just do this with a pickaxe picture. I'm gonna try and find another Minecraft pickaxe and see if I can make this work. Here's it. Here's another stone pickaxe. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Where's paint? What if I take this pickaxe? Oh wait. I need to edit. I need to edit the pickaxe in paint. Mid canvas size. And then we will rotate. Emperor Grievous says he's been making edits and playing Battlefront 2. Oh, Kenobi has been playing Battlefront 2, huh? Oh, he has he? Well, he hasn't attempted to solo me yet. No, he'd probably win. Alright. There. Extended. See, the cool thing with the Minecraft pickaxe or Minecraft implements is that when you add the 3D extrude layer thing, you can essentially make a 3D model out of it, even without it being a 3D model. So, like, see? There. Look at that. It's kind of cool. Anyway. Alright. We duplicate this. And then we bring it down. And we will mask this portion of it. There. And we have the extended pickaxe. Now, we take the extended pickaxe and we put it here. 3D plane. And we add the extrusion layer, make it 40, and we will rotate this to our like. There it is. I am a genius. There. A pickaxe with an exceptionally long handle. It needs to be longer, because otherwise it's just going to look weird. It's going to look weird in his hands if it's not a longer pickaxe plank. Oh. There. Put it down here. Yeah, that's gonna work better, I think, than get rid of that pickaxe. JD Bean says, I love Darth Vader. Bob the 2 says, wow, Jar Jar, I really like your videos, mostly the one with the Home Alone guys. Yes, those were a lot of fun to make, actually. Although I ran out of ideas after the last one that I made. I couldn't think of any other videos that I could make with them, so I really haven't done any since then. There's only so much footage from Home Alone 1 and 2, and I don't consider the other Home Alone movies to actually be Home Alone movies. Like, Home Alone 3 and 4 are not actually Home Alone movies. They might be called Home Alone 3 and 4, but they're just not good. They're not it. There. Alright. Now, position, orientation, Erdman Alkiner says, Jar Jar Studios crying while younglings dying. I would watch this. You would, huh? Yeah, maybe I should record myself crying over the younglings scene. It blow up, 10 million views. Jar Jar Studios Plus weeps over the death of younglings. JD Bean says, I was mentioned in a Jar Jar Studios video. Are you talking about the live stream? Or are you saying that Shady Beans was mentioned in another one of my videos? Emperor Grievous is leaving me already. Thank you for being here, Emperor Grievous. He's gonna head out, see what Kenobi's doing. Of course you are. You gotta find Kenobi because you have to battle him. Your ego couldn't take the severe and extreme loss of Revenge of the Sith, so you have to rematch. You want a rematch. You don't believe you should have lost the first time, but you did. JD Bean says yes, the live stream. Yes. Also, hey, we have emotes, by the way. We have emotes. If you become a member, $1.99 a month. That's it. A member of Jar Jar Studios Plus, and you can use all the emotes that we got. Thirdman Alkeener says Bluey's still there. Yeah, there is one Bluey emote still. But one of them is gone because you stopped donating, so I was like, I need the emote spot for another emote, so. Also, because you're no longer a member anymore, I figured you wouldn't really miss the emotes because you decided to spend all your money on crypto. You said, you know what I need more than Jar Jar Studios Plus thriving so that he can make me more videos? I need to spend all my money on Poo Poo Coin. Ringmaster says, I got an ad and that's good, good. Alright, not the right. A little bit. Lerdman Alkeener says, indeed sad, I not a trusted member. Lerdman Alkeener says, I successfully got $1,000. Unfortunately, I was slow to take it out, but still, it was a fun experience besides losing my cash. Again, look, Lerdman. Membership to Jar Jar Studios Plus is $1.99 a month. That's it. $1.99 a month. You spend thousands of dollars on crypto, but you didn't have what, $24 a year for a year subscription to Jar Jar Studios Plus? You didn't have $24 out of the thousands that you spent on, I don't know, what coins did you buy? Cookin' Worm says, lame. Lame what? Spending your money on crypto, or you think it's a lame live? Boba Fett in Minecraft? You think that's lame? How dare you? You're gonna find out how not lame it is. You're gonna be the lame one. When you see Boba Fett Minecraft, you're gonna realize how lame you were. Erdman Alkino says, anyway, Cave Johnson Aperture calling me, and he need good sentry turret. Erdman Alkino says, I have to pay like this too often. It's not too often. And it's a whole lot less costly than wasting your money on crypto. Isn't that what you call envy? No, it's not envy. It's just good monetary sense. If you're spending your money wisely, you're spending it on Jar Jar Studios Plus. I have put too far. That might be too far. Out dynamic. Alright. I need to adjust the mask. Over here. Nicholas Porter says they Minecraft now. They do. Erdman Alkiner says your pride over $1.99 unlocked your anger. I don't understand what that means, Lerdman. I don't understand what that means. That doesn't make any sense. I think you need to spend more time doing your Duolingo English lessons. Maul versus Boba in Minecraft. Who would make the better... Alright, we're going to pick that in. I think we'll top make pickaxe extension 2. Pickaxe, and 2. We'll paste it in here. And then we will. How many times do we need to? We need a grade time first. There. Duplicate this. Duplicate that. And then we'll duplicate it again. Many times. There. That's the pickaxe without Boba. Put it right here. We'll hide this layer with my... Alright. Now we need to duplicate this layer. And we need to add time reverse to that as well. Nicholas Porter says, Jar Jar, did you like the split helmet scene in Kenobi? I did not like anything in Kenobi other than the scene with Qui-Gon Jinn, because I thought it was so stupid that I was laughing my ass off, and the scene with Ian McDermott as Palpatine. That was the only thing that I liked from the entire Kenobi show. The Kenobi show is it's a joke. It's total dog shit. There's nothing worse. In my opinion, I actually think the Kenobi show is worse than the Acolyte. And the reason why is because it takes a beloved character and turns him into garbage trash. It's a little bit different than, say, you know, the Acolyte, where like I didn't care about any of the characters, so as far as I was concerned, it was just like a really expensive fan film, like made up fan story by Leslie Headland. So I didn't really take the Acolyte seriously at all to begin with. But the Kenobi show, I was actually expecting. I don't even know what I was expecting. I guess that's what I get for expecting anything out of Disney. But the Kenobi show is horrible. Because the Kenobi show retcons the very first movie. the Kenobi show sets it up so that Kenobi and Leia have met each other. Which, if you know anything about A New Hope, and I could show you the scene. I need these layers, they're too loud. But I can show you the scenes that clearly prove that Leia has never, ever met Obi-Wan Kenobi. Never. Leia Organa has never, ever in her entire life personally met Kenobi. She knew of him, her father told her about him, but she never met him. And in the Kenobi show, obviously, he goes on this whole mission to save her because she gets kidnapped or whatever. But there, if you watch A New Hope, she never met him. She doesn't even know. She does, other than what her father's told him, she doesn't know who he is. So it's the whole premise of the Kenobi show is ridiculous from the very beginning. I legitimately thought as I was watching the Kenobi show that the way they were going to go about it was that Leia would be saved while she was like blindfolded, and she would never have even known that Kenobi was the one who saved her. I thought that's how they were going to play it, because I was like, obviously Leia and Kenobi have never met before, so how are they going to have a scene in this show where she gets saved by Kenobi without breaking canon? And I was like, well, she's probably going to have to be like unconscious or blindfolded or something the entire time while he's saving her, or he'll have to be on some kind of disguise so she doesn't recognize him or whatever. But then it's not even like that. It's just they are together for like a couple days, and he saves her, brings her back to Alderaan, and that's ridiculous because Kenobi, he never met her at all. The first obvious implication that he never met her was the video message that she sends through R2-D2. Like years ago, you served my father during the Clone Wars, or served with my father during the Clone Wars, or whatever. Instead of like, well, years ago, remember when you saved me that one time? Years ago? Yeah, Leia probably got mind wiped. Erdman Alkiner says, Jar Jar Studios, we need facts. The other fact is the scene where Kenobi dies. The scene where Kenobi dies, Leia and Han are running to the Millennium Falcon with Luke. Luke stops to watch Vader and Obi-Wan fight each other. Leia doesn't stop. She looks over and she keeps running. Why? Because she doesn't know who Obi-Wan is. She has no here, I'll show you. I'll bring it up. We'll bring up the clip. We'll show you personally. Where is it? A New Hope. Duel. Where is it? Look, okay, they're fighting. Right here. Look. Here's Leia. She's running by. She looks over. Luke looks over. Luke walks over to watch them fighting. Why? Because he knows Ben Kenobi personally. And so he's personally invested in seeing this guy, this old man here, fighting Darth Vader. Look at him. He's intensely watching. Where's Leia? Where's the little girl that was saved by Kenobi all those years ago, that fondly remembers this man that came to rescue her from her kidnappers? Do you see her anywhere in this scene? No, she ran into the Millennium Falcon. She looked over and she said, I don't know what's going on over there. I don't care. I'm going to the Millennium Falcon so we can get off this space station. We can get off this moon. And so he dies. Luke has an emotional reaction to Ben Kenobi dying. And here's Leia like, Luke, get on the Millennium Falcon. She doesn't care. She doesn't even know who he is. Look, you see Han Solo's reaction to the old man dying? There is no reaction. He doesn't care either. You know why? Because he just met the old man a couple of days ago. He doesn't even care. He doesn't know anything about Obi-Wan Kenobi. But for Luke, that's like his connection to his home planet, and his I guess his adopted parents. You know, the last bit of Tatooine. But the Kenobi show, they retcon all this. Super Count Dooku says we are live at long last. Our schedules align. Dooku, I should get in the Discord. I'm in the Discord if you want to hop in here. So, as you can see, and then also later on, when they start flying out, and he's all upset, and Leia goes to comfort him. Leia is not also, she's not in the state of grief that he is. You know why? Because she doesn't know. She doesn't even know who Kenobi is. She's like, oh, that was Kenobi? That was Ben Kenobi? Well, that's unfortunate. Super Count Dooku says, I'll jump in a few minutes. Perfect. Taku, what's going on? Buzzy Noob says, my favorite game is the classic Battlefront 2 other than Minecraft. Taku says, they retcon the fact that Obi-Wan did not meet Vader again after Mustafar either. According to Disney, they met 2 more times. Yeah. That's another thing is, there is a way that you can, like, kind of wiggle your way into it, but the way in which they did it was so horrible, honestly. Like, if you look at the duel here, when he walks up and he says, "Last." Wait, what's he say? I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan. When we last met, what does he say exactly? Obi-Wan, we meet again. We meet again at last. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master. You know, that's the Mustafar fight. When Kenobi and Anakin last saw each other was on Mustafar. When Anakin was but the learner, and now he's the master. The Kenobi show does a total 180 on that, because when Darth Vader first meets Kenobi in the Kenobi show, he kicks his ass, which would imply that he's now the master, and Obi-Wan is the one that's, you know, behind or has fallen behind. So yeah, the Kenobi show fails in almost every regard. Another big way the Kenobi show fails in, which could have been excused if it wasn't for the horrible writing, is it looks horrible. The show itself looks like garbage, and of course, everyone is painfully aware of the shaky cam. It's so excessive and obnoxious how much every scene shakes so violently, like the cameraman is having a seizure. It's insane how shaky that show is. Like, it's horrible. Okay, I made a mistake. He's moving. Alright. Okay, that's fine. Alright, I need... paste. For some reason, I didn't do that other keyframe. Alright. Alright. Alright, that worked. That. But I need to delete everything underneath. We'll copy this to delete everything. Start again. Start anew.
Hello.
Hello. Dooku.
Oh my. This has been a very long time since I've actually joined you for a stream.
Yeah, it's been a while. How are you doing?
I am doing quite well. Yeah, I just got home from work and I just got paid today.
Excellent. Payday
Yes.
is always a nice day.
Indeed. And I noticed I'm not.
And thank you
So I'm just gonna-
much for the memberships.
Did it get more expensive or has
No,
it always been?
it's the same.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's the same. Even though inflation has gone up, the price of a Jar Jar Studios Plus membership is still exactly the same.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. That was only. What is this top fans thing?
Oh, that's it's a thing that YouTube recently added where the people that comment the most, they get ranked in order of the first person, second person, and the third person. So,
Okay, fair enough.
The person who chats the most is at the top, obviously, and then second place is second,
Okay, yes.
and so on. Thank you so much for the gifted membership, though.
That's fine. That's fine. It's been a few months, so. Oh, yes.
Yeah, how's things in Canada?
Canada. We're burning down currently, but I'm sure you're aware of that.
Burning down. What? Oh, you have. Is there big forest fires?
Oh, there's always forest fires every year. I'm not near them, thankfully, this year.
Is that's what
that's
you
not
mean
true.
when
We
you say burning down,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, that's what I mean.
Okay.
This year we actually were. There was actually a fire a few weeks ago, about half an hour away from where I live, but that managed to put out, and we've had a lot of rain up here, thankfully. It's Manitoba and Saskatchewan that's currently burning down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything about that. So, I mean, I've only been hearing about the recent stuff, which is.
Well, you heard me raging earlier this morning. About that.
Wait, did I?
I texted it this morning about in response to a video that Qui-Gon sent.
Oh wait, what was the video? What was the video about?
Oh, it was about Canada wildfires.
Oh, Canadian wildfire. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about the American stuff that's been going on.
Well,
yes. You know the stuff with the guy and the island and.
Yes.
And.
Yes.
I am extremely disappointed with this administration. I can't believe
You know, I think I said some
of all the things. I kind of expected.
I seem to remember warning you.
Look, I didn't vote. I didn't vote for him. Okay.
That's fair. That's fair.
I didn't vote for him.
You didn't vote at all.
I didn't vote at all.
Neither did I, but I'm not an American, so.
But I was I just never thought it would go that far, though. I knew there were things that I didn't like, but I didn't think it would ever go this far.
It's been a riot, is what I'll say. Yeah.
All right, we got part of the Boba Fett swinging a pickaxe green screen.
So we got Boba Craft coming up. Nice.
How do you like this? I gotta pre-render it.
I mean, that is pretty. That's pretty wow, that's pretty smooth as an animation. Huh.
Yeah, you gotta. I green screened a lot of the green screens that I need, but not all of them. So he's gonna be chopping away with his pickaxe. I might have to speed up the animation a little bit, but overall, I'm pleased with how it turned out. And then I'm gonna have another scene with him firing a bow. And then instead of firing, see this scene right here, instead of firing the a rocket, he's gonna fire fireworks out of his backpack.
That makes sense.
Minecraft fireworks. See the particles and stuff fly out over him. And I'm not really sure what he's gonna blow up yet. I was kind of thinking that this scene would be for like the end of the video, where he blows up the Ender Dragon with the firework. Like it hits, and then he looks back at the camera after the Ender Dragon explodes. No one's made it to the Ender Dragon in all the Minecraft videos yet, so.
No, that's true.
And then I was thinking maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll be able to use this dancing Boba Fett here.
Take a look at it. At the stream.
It's from Disneyland. It's a green screen that's been out for a while.
Huh.
But it's dancing. Yeah, it's a dancing Boba Fett.
I've never been to Disneyland, so.
I don't think I've ever been to Disneyland before either, but I have been to Disney World in Florida. But
I always get mixed up as to which one is which.
Disney World's in Florida, Disneyland's in California.
Okay, I've never been to either.
I think Disney World is much bigger, and Disneyland is small. So,
isn't Disneyland in Florida, right?
No, Disneyland is in California. Disney World is in
Isn't
Florida.
Disney World basically its own self-autonomous, like, almost city-state?
Partially. Yeah, it's kind of like the Vatican.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Vatican.
You know what? That's fairly accurate.
It also does have, I mean, it has worshipers too. You know, you've seen the people that go to Disney World. You know, they put on the Mickey Mouse ears. Worship of the altar of Mickey. Their entire life is about Disney. They have shrines inside their house with Mickey Mouse plushies, Goofy plushies.
Yep.
And they wear shirts.
I believe it.
And they wear shirts and stuff for it. They dress up
the
as
altar
it for Halloween.
The altar, that is capitalism.
The Disney adults.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to use this scene right here for when he fires the bow. Because right here, he doesn't have anything in his hand. So this is like perfect for me to take a bow and like stick it in his hand there.
Okay. Emperor Grievous, I got a jellyfish hat at Disney World.
Jellyfish hat? Sounds exciting. And the video is going to start out with this scene right here. With his hand coming out of the Minecraft sand.
Oh yeah. Just waiting for the stream to catch up.
So he's going to come out in the desert. Minecraft desert. And then he's going to look up at the sky. It's going to be a Minecraft sun. And like I said, I think I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna have him narrate it in the same way that he narrates that one video game.
Oh yes.
Where he says, "I remember the first day that we landed on Geonosis. It was hot. Nothing at all like the simulations. So it's gonna be like the same kind of narration where he's like, I remember my first day in the oval. It was hot. Nothing at all like simulation to me, no." And then he's gonna talk about the different things that he does in Minecraft one of the things, like there's a scene in the Book of Boba Fett where he drinks out of that thing or whatever. Where is it? Right here. He drinks out of that thing in the desert.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna I'm gonna replace that with a potion, and he's gonna make a remark in his narration about how water doesn't seem to do anything.
Lurdman Alkiner says, guys, newer. I think he's trying to say never. Try making tea out of grass, or if you do, you're gonna start acting strange and talk like me.
Now, when you say grass, Lurdman, are you speaking of like the drug, the slang term for
there's
the
a few
drug,
different ways
or,
that we can take grass.
or are you talking about like just the grass on your lawn? Because
Ew, you're making tea out of the grass of your lawn? Disgusting.
It's because he can't afford tea.
It's not that.
Because he lives in Norway. Everything's too
It's
expensive there.
even cheaper in Norway.
He can't afford it because he lives in Norway. Because he told us earlier he spent all his money on crypto.
Oh, okay.
So he ran out of money. He lost all his money.
Fair.
Which I told him, hey, if you had just bought Bitcoin and none of the other crypto, you'd be up by like 250%. So, I mean, I don't know what kind of coins you were buying, but you clearly made the wrong decision.
Ow, that's rude. Don't call me Count Poodoo. Oh well.
Emperor Grievous.
Hello, Artful Gamer 7.
Yes, Artful Gamer. Flint and Steel.
Hmm.
I wonder if there's any scene that I could use. I mean, I haven't gone... I need to review Book of Boba Fett to see if I can find any other scenes. See if I can make a potential Flint and Steel kind of situation. There's another one who fires a missile. 10 more memberships!
I think I'm figuring out how this XP thing works.
Thank you so much. And look at that, Lurdman Alkiner has become a member again. How long has it been, Lurdman? Oh, I think I seem to remember Lurdman saying that he would donate again once he gets a membership gifted to him. I seem to remember him saying something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So unless you're like the Trump administration and you don't deliver on promises that you make, then I'll be expecting another. I think a $100 super chat would be really nice, but we could start with something small. Lurdman Alkiner says that story was 1 year ago. Oh, so you want to say it's not valid anymore? Okay, the Lurdman Alkiner super chat ticket receipt is expired now. The coupon for Lurdman Alkiner super chat is expired now. He's not giving out super chats. Lurdman Alkiner, I promise you that if you send me a big super chat, I'll make Sentry Turret. I'll make Sentry Turret versus Palpatine. Portal Sentry Turret.
kind of just feeling like I want to play some Factorio.
From what?
Just trying to decide, like, I'm gonna do some studying in a bit, but I'm trying to decide what game I want to play today. And I'm like, I think Factorio.
What's that?
Oh, it's like basically it's kind of like Minecraft, but different.
You mean Terraria?
No, I don't mean Terraria.
Oh, okay. Which
Yeah.
you know, some people have been upset when I compare Minecraft to Terraria.
I wouldn't compare it to any. I'd compare it to a mixture of Minecraft and RimWorld, if you know
I do not know what Red World is.
RimWorld.
Oh, Grim World. I don't know what that is either.
Join Here's Phone. I don't know.
Hearthstone?
Hearthstone. I've never
Well,
played.
yeah, he's
Or
spelled
Diablo.
He spelled it wrong.
Okay, I've.
Here's Thone. Here's Thone. Emperor Grievous says, Lerdman, just $1, my boy. Lerdman Alkiner, he doesn't even have $1. He ain't even got $1. He's got like he's got half a Norwegian kronk in his bank account. Doodle Hobo says, I'm very disappointed you don't sound like Jar Jar. Well, that's because I got lots of speech therapy and lessons in, you know, how to speak basic. And that's why I sound like this. Otherwise, I would have sounded like my old self. But that was a long time ago. Phantom Menace was a long time ago. A galaxy far, far away. So since then, I've learned how to speak clear English. Not because I was self-conscious of my English speaking abilities, but because I just wanted to make sure I was communicating effectively with the rest of the population. Erdman Alkiner says, your $1 is 10 Norwegian kronks, not a fair trade. What do you mean it's not a fair trade? Erdman Alkiner says, why Super Count Dooku did you give me membership?
I did not choose to. You were lucky to be blessed.
He's unlucky. Now he has to make good on his promise. It is 100%. It's true. That is it. That is what he said. Long time ago when I was like, why aren't you giving any more super chats? And he says, I'll give super chats when I become a member again. And someone gifts me the membership. Melon Playground guy. Yo, what's going on? And Loop-de-Loop. He says, I missed you. I appreciate that, Loop-de-Loop. Yeah, like I said earlier in the stream, I'm probably gonna stream on the main channel, like maybe once or twice a week, so that I can do more. I can direct people more to the green screen channel, because that's one of the reasons why the green screen channel barely gets any views most of the time, is because a lot of people don't know about it. Because they don't know about it, they're not subscribed. Because they're not subscribed, they don't get notified when the live stream goes live. So I have to let people know. So if you want to see future live streams, be sure to subscribe to the green screen channel. So I was thinking of doing a video of Palpatine answering questions from reporters.
Yes.
and they start asking him questions about the Cad Bane files.
Oh, the Cad Bane files.
Yeah, the ones.
No.
And all of the different galactic Senate candidates that have gone to the Mustafar system. They went to the Mustafar system. We want the flight log for who went to the Mustafar system. Are you still talking about Cad Bane? That bounty hunter is totally irrelevant. Taku says, I assume I can find the green screen channel somewhere in your channel. Yes. It's on the main page. It should be the second link. My gaming channel's also there as well. But that's only if you're interested in watching me crash out over League of Legends. Which most people aren't, so.
Sorry. It's true.
That's totally fine. Although I think when I get tired of League of Legends, when October rolls around, maybe I'll play some horror games. Maybe I can get someone to play some horror games.
Maybe I'll be in grad school and actually in your time zone for once.
Yeah, we can play some spooky, scary games. What's that one demonology it's called?
I don't know.
It's where you go. I don't know if you've seen gameplay for it or not, but
Nope.
you go into you're basically like you're playing as the Ghostbusters, and the different missions are there's different entities in each mission, and you have to figure out what the entity is so that you can defeat it. So if it's a banshee, you have to use like this on it, or if it's a demon, you have to use like a cross, or if it's a jinn, you have to use like a lamp, or I don't know what all the little things are, but basically you have to use different methods to defeat each spiritual entity or whatever. And if you use the wrong one, then you die. But if you use the right one, then you win and you get paid, and you can buy more equipment and stuff.
Okay, interesting.
And
again,
they have another one I think called Paranormal or something.
I've heard of that one, but never played it.
Yeah, I guess they're both kind of similar.
Yeah.
But I haven't played either one.
Again, it'll depend highly on what my schedule looks like once I'm in Ottawa, but it's going to be in some ways less busy than what I am currently.
Right.
But October, so I'm not even moved to Ottawa yet, and I've already been invited to a couple of different events around the country for my program. I got invited for something for September 12th in Halifax. They just basically said, yeah, this is already paid for. Do you want to go? And I'm like, oh, I really want to. Especially since it's already paid for, but
yeah.
I can't because I won't have even been in Ottawa for a week.
Well,
I'd really like to
more stuff like that.
Exactly. If they're already paying for this stuff already, then and I would have to pay to get there anyways. It's in Halifax, and Halifax a 20-hour drive from Ottawa. So or a $400
says,
flight.
Jar almost at 100K. I am almost at
you
100K. Subs.
Oh my goodness! I remember when you were at 20,000.
Yeah. It's been quite a ride. I'll get my YouTube play button, my first one, the silver play button. Question is, of course, where do we go from? I think for 100K, I should make Should make another Darth Jar Jar special.
I mean, it has to be.
I was gonna do it at
It has
66K, but I was busy doing other videos, so
I remember you did that for 50K.
No, I did it for 1K was the Yoda one, then the Mace Windu one was at 10K.
But what was the 50K one then?
I didn't end up doing one for 50K.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I didn't do one for 50K, and then I was like, I'll do it for 66K. And then when 66K rolled around, I was busy doing other videos, and I was like, no one will notice, so.
I certainly didn't. Yeah. I somehow have 172 subscribers. I'm not sure.
172, that's...
Somehow. I don't know how.
Somehow Duke has 107.
Somehow I'm getting more subscribers without doing anything.
It confirms the worst. Somehow Dooku has 170 subscribers.
Yes. Oh well, I don't.
Dark science.
Dark
magic. Cloning. Secrets only the Sith knew.
Political maneuvering. Where's the like? That's
Lordman Alkeener says, Mr., Miss, Mrs. Emperor, Miss Emperor Grievous, that word was spoken a century ago, and I even replied I have no intention. Even then, I was denying my membership that I got 4 times now during I on this channel. I guess because Lerdman is unsure about Emperor Grievous's gender identity, he is saying Mr., Miss, Mrs., and Miss. And instead, he is insulting Emperor Grievous, who says, I think it's obvious that I'm a dude.
I mean,
Lerdman Alkeener, I expect
there's nothing wrong with
better.
Not making assumptions.
Lordman Alkeener, I need you to do better. Lordman Alkeener says, What about Skyrim? Is it over? I remember those streams. Okay, well, the game I was streaming was Oblivion, which is the predecessor to Skyrim, but it's not Skyrim. But I do have Skyrim in my library, and I think at some point I will play it. I will do a playthrough of Skyrim at some point.
There is Skyrim Together. And I also own Skyrim.
There's Skyrim Together?
Yeah, it's a mod. Like, basically where you can turn Skyrim into a multiplayer game.
Oh. Well, that sounds like something I would actually really like to do. That would be a lot of fun.
It would be, yeah.
Emperor Grievous says, do Geonosians for 100k. Not really sure what that means. Do Geonosians for 100k? What do you want me to do with the Geonosians for 100k? Lordman Alkeener says, Super Count Dooku have too sexy voice just to not subscribe him. Huh?
I really don't, but I actually really don't like my voice. So
Lordman Alkeener seems to think he's got a sexy voice, so I don't know, Lordman. I think maybe you're coming on a little bit strong, but Taser Brook says, hey, I'm new. Yo, what's going on? Welcome.
I went on a date.
You went on a date?
I did. I did go on a date.
When?
A couple weeks ago. No. It was just a casual thing. Like like there's this young woman at
young
at the young at my local grocer, and we kind of hit it off, and we just she's headed off to do a degree an anthropology degree at UBC at UBC.
They call him
Count
Rizzler.
Wow. Listen. Like, she studies history. I studied history. We kind of hit it off. So,
That's good.
okay, maybe me going on a date isn't casual because like I never go on any kind of date. But I don't know. It was just nice. It was a casual thing. Obviously, we're not dating. It was just like, oh, we want to get to know each other, but like we know it's not a serious thing because like we're headed to opposite sides of the continent. So
Unfortunately,
unfortunately, she's really nice though. Like
Dooku has a mission, and all the women must be left behind for the time.
you know, I'm sure that there's some nice young woman in Ottawa that'll be willing to go on a date.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm certain there is. There's like a million people that live there.
Everybody,
5,000 go to my university alone. So
everybody, check your local grocer. All right.
yeah, like
Nice.
I
Good
don't
work.
know. It's just something I wasn't really expecting to do, but I did.
That's good.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice to kind of get out there again. It's been a year and a half since I broke up with my ex. So
Ben,
it's been a long time coming.
it's been 9 years since I broke up with my ex.
Oh my, 9 years?
Yeah.
Huh.
After 9 years, almost 10 years.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not dated since.
No, like each to their own.
I don't prefer it. Poor,
I'm just trying not to. I'm just trying not to.
Poor, sad, lonely man.
Yeah.
Birdman Alkino says, if Super Count Dooku going to succeed, then Jar Jar Studios and Callie, maybe that is the gambling time. No, Birdman.
No. Yeah.
I told you, Callie is done. She's dead. Never again. I don't want to see her face ever again. Lurtron says, deep inside, I know you guys want obedience play.
If we ignore the thing, that's Lord Guy CD. If we ignore the things Anakin did, Order 66 especially, the things at the Jedi Temple are just the average Minecraft Civilizations video, the last battle before server closing or something.
Yeah. You want to see it like that? It's just like a Minecraft server closing down.
I don't know what he's referring to.
Yeah, Order 66 is just
Order
like
66. We're ignoring Order 66 though.
Oh. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm lost. I don't know what.
Minecraft Civilizations. Oh, I think I know what he's referring to now.
Should have been doing his whole arm. Urban Alkiner says, what about the droids attack on the walk? Loopy Loop says the Bluey 88 video was fire. That scene and the scene with Han Solo and the last scene, my favorite. I thought those turned out the best out of all. The one in the swamp, I felt it was kind of iffy because I was having a really hard time color grading Bluey and Bingo so that they fit into the scene better. I had a really hard time with that. I'm still not satisfied with how it turned out. But there comes a time where you just gotta piece it. So I messed with it for a long time, and I simply couldn't get something that I thought fit really well. For some reason, there were other scenes that were a lot to color grade. It was easier to make it look like they were in the scene, like they were supposed to look, but and I hope it gets a lot of. Hope we can get another. Can we get another million views on that one? Can we get a million views on that one? That would be nice. If we get a million views. Look, if that video doesn't reach at least 100,000 views, I think the time for Blue videos ended. Potentially. I'll take it as like a signal that people are done watching Bluey videos or something.
More, we will return to just Star Wars. And we shall have peace.
Yeah, once more. I was thinking, with all the green screens I've been doing for Boba Fett, I was thinking I might actually. No, actually, I was gonna do it with Newt Gunray or Kiadi Mundi. I was gonna continue the, because last year I did Emperor Palpatine home office defense video. It was like an anniversary video of the home defense video from
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah, I was thinking I would I'd just keep doing that. So like as like a anniversary kind of thing. Like every year I'd make one of those kind of. So I was thinking of doing it with Kiadi Mundi.
What would Kiadi Mundi be defending?
He'd be defending his house. Four Jedi try to steal my wife. He bleeds out waiting for the police to arrive, just as your mother intended. And then the police show up. When they show up, they point their guns at Kiadi Mundi. Does that thing where he turns around and cries.
Oh yes.
Then they shoot him down because they assume he was
any Kiadi Mundi video should.
Yeah, they assume he was the perpetrator and that he killed the homeowners when he was the one who called. I was thinking it was going to be maybe 4 Wookiees breaking into his house, but I was kind of rethinking that because I feel like I don't really have a lot of scenes of Wookiees, so it'd be kind of hard to make it work unless I used like AI Wookiee. So
not a video editor, but AI Wookiees might be a bit hit or miss, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I mean, if I take a picture, if I use the picture of a Wookiee as a reference, it will still look like a Wookiee, but people will be able to tell it's AI. As you have seen, probably some of my later videos, a bunch of people complain, "Oh, this is AI," I don't like that. Even though, even though AI Fox gets hundreds of thousands of views, apparently everyone loves it when he does it. But when Jar Jar Studios does it, oh, we got a problem. You know why? Because those people, they're bigoted against Gungans, they're racist, and when a Gungan does it, it's a problem. But when a regular clanker does it, it's not a problem. So,
well, it's kind of it's their word though. Clankers are quite literally AI.
I know. Still.
I know.
I should be allowed to use the droid. Swedish Mafia 101 says Mon Mothma sent a speech, but it's Gen Z brain rot. I want to say I saw a video like that. It was.
I don't need any more Gen Z brain rot.
Some people do. Swedish Mafia Meme Corporation needs it.
Well, you know what? They can go rot their brains, but leave me out of it.
Lord Gubby is beyond Floppa for grief. I don't know who Lord Gubby is. Loop-de-Loop says, I also started uploading again. What did you upload? This car video, right? You have a car channel. Pretty sure. From what I remember. You uploaded your video of your 2025 Lamborghini. Darth Gubby says, you guys support droid rights or you think they're just blank?
In real life or in Star Wars?
What do you mean in real life? Well, actually,
Well, it's a very interesting
I
question.
suppose that is becoming a relevant question. Yeah.
It's a relevant question.
I would say no. I think we should treat
Really?
AI the way that people treat droids in Star Wars. That they're just like pets. They're not really like actually alive. They're programs.
Yeah, but what is the definition of alive?
Yeah, but they are programmed by us to simulate what a living thing acts like, but they're not actually living.
Well, but there's sentience. Like, increasingly, AI is starting to gain more sentience.
Yeah, but
self-awareness
to argue that NPCs in computer games that are also made to simulate like real-life characters are also count as having rights or whatever.
I don't think that's the argument I make. That's the logical outcome.
Yeah, but I'm saying that they're just machines. They're just machines. That's it, and they simulate what it's like to be alive, but they're not actually alive. It's just imitation. It's like someone using a parrot call device or whatever, like a duck quacking whistle, whatever those things are called. They're simulating the sound of a duck. It doesn't make them a duck. So,
yeah,
I mean, according
to
the ducks may think they're a duck, but they find out the hard way that they're not actually ducks.
I would lean on it. AI is obviously not sentient yet, so it's a bit of a moot point, but the question is, like, someday will AI reach a point where it's sentient?
I don't think it ever truly would be, though. Like, can it actually... It can't learn on its own. It's fed
It can, though. It can.
That we give it. Like, I feel like it's obvious that they aren't capable of learning, though. Like, when ChatGPT can be tricked into giving, like, obvious wrong answers.
Well,
it's an exploitable...
I'm not saying the technology is perfect yet.
Computer with exploits.
I'm certainly not saying that.
So it gives curated answers that it's programmed to give.
Yeah.
And people kind of... It's more so in the minds of people that they're actually sentient than it is. Like, they don't have sentience. It's people believe they have sentience because they mimic human behavior. But it's not the other way around. Like, they don't actually have the ability to think for themselves. We just think they do because they're able to pretend, they're able to mimic.
I'm not saying that yet, but someday AI will get the ability to think for itself. Someday. Not today, but and when it does, we do we'll have question. Like that will be a question. Is what I'm just trying to say. If that makes any sense. And, it's something that we should at least think about as a society.
So, are we for droid rights? I say no. They're not. Dooku's considering it. I guess he's going to be in politics, so he'll have more sway.
It's gonna. Well,
I
study resource management, though. Like that's kind of where my field of study is going to be. Potentially climate science.
What video was I even looking for? There was a video I was looking for on my channel. Yeah, I can't find it.
Ah, well, must have been a lie.
Well, I forgot what I was looking for. That's why I can't find it.
That's what my nana would always say. If we forgot something, must have been a lie.
I think it was something about Daddy Mundi.
Yeah, we were talking about him.
It was. What about Daddy Mundi? I gotta go back to the chat and see. Darth Gubby says, "Don't you remember me, Jar Jar Studios? Darth Floppa, my old tart." Well, I remember Darth Floppa. There's no way I could remember you as Darth Gubby though, because I didn't know you as anything other than Darth Floppa. So now that I've heard Darth Floppa, yeah, I do remember Darth Floppa, but I don't remember Darth Gubby. But yeah, the droids, they're just clankas. That's it. Swedish Mafia says, "I'm weirdly fond of your Bluey videos because of how often I've had to watch Bluey with..." I guess that's how I feel, except that I didn't watch Bluey with kids. I just watched Bluey because...
You just inflicted on us.
Nah, it was inflicted upon me first by Lerdman Alkiner, because he was the one that requested it originally. And then after that, I got money signs in my eyes, so I was watching Bluey episodes to try and come up with ideas for future videos. Emperor Grievous says, "I grew up with Pokemon and Dragon Ball." Shady Bean says, "I'm not getting any ads? Question mark. Well, if you're not getting any ads, it might be because you have an ad blocker. I know that personally for myself. I don't get any ads either. I haven't gotten any ads for years now. It's been years since I've seen an ad. It's been quite good. Delightful. Lerdman Alkiner says, "How I going down from 2 to 3 crown?" Well, you're third place now because Emperor Grievous was commenting more than you, and someone else was commenting even more than that. So you're starting to lose. You're about to be in the number 4 spot, and if you end up there, you won't have a crown at all. Shady Bean says, "I don't have ad blockers." Well, I don't know how you're... Maybe you have YouTube Premium. I'm gonna say next, I don't have... In which case, I will say...
I do have YouTube Premium.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I do, yeah.
And you have 5 more memberships to give. Thank you so much.
I know. I'm trying to get that XP.
XP? What do you mean XP?
On YouTube.
What does that do?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I just want it.
Oh. That was their plan all along. We give
Top fans.
We give XP. People want that XP boost. They don't even know what it's
I
for.
can't resist it.
It's like a video game. I have to get more experience points.
No, YouTube has found my weakness. I'm a completionist.
YouTube, this is a great update. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now it's time to pick that. Strange. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. That's. I need the extended pick. Okay. I also had an idea. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Ah, yes.
Super Count Dooku says XP
there we
farm.
are.
He's number 1. He deserves to be number 1. Thirdman Alkiner doesn't deserve to be number 1. He didn't donate anything at all.
Oh, he's 4th now.
He's been replaced. Emperor Grievous says cheater. That's hardly cheating. That's a
cheating.
Perfectly legitimate way of gaining XP.
It's taking advantage of existing mechanics to get what I want.
Yeah, that's... You be quiet there.
It's perfectly balanced.
As all things should be. I had a couple of more ideas, but I'm not sure if it would work or not. I'm gonna show you a video.
Yes.
Let me know how good it looks. Good is a relative term, in this case. When you see it, you'll understand.
Are you sending it in the Discord, or are you sending it the stream?
It's
the stream.
Oh wait, I think I have to send it in the Discord. Unfortunately, for some reason, HitFilm does not work with GIFs. It doesn't work with GIFs. It only works with... Oh, maybe this is it. No. That's... No, this is just a PNG file. Wonder if this is a GIF. This is an MP4. Okay, it might be this one. Yeah. What do you think about this this Syrian lady here?
Oh, okay.
I asked AI to remove Kiadi Mundi's beard and make him a woman. And this is what it came up with.
Oh my!
It's like grandma. It looked like Grandma Syrian. Look at that.
Darth Gubby is asking about a Discord.
Darth Gubby? Discord?
Yes.
You want to join the Discord? Then send an email to darthdardarstudios@gmail.com and identify yourself. Say, hello, this is Darth Gubby. I would like to be part of the Discord server. And I will reply, send the Discord link. I can't guarantee it will happen today, but it will happen. JD Bean says, well, from my point of view, the super chatters are evil. Excuse me. Well, then you are lost. You are so lost. You're more lost than Anakin was. Oh. Pickaxe.
That's a good question, Jar Jar. Why don't you just make it open at this point?
What?
The Discord.
Make it open? What do you mean?
Like, I guess just to keep membership manageable. I don't know. I don't know your reasoning.
Oh, I don't know. I guess
we don't have like 24-hour moderation on it. Like,
I mean, I guess I could add more moderators.
You could.
You know, I'm sure Melon
then you have to
Playground guy wouldn't mind. I wouldn't have to pay him. He would do it for free. Melon would do it for free.
True.
You would jump at the chance to have power.
Melon would do it for free.
To have power over others. To be able to ban people.
Well, and that's the thing. Is that it's the diffusion of power.
Yeah. Yeah, some people, they can't be trusted with the power. They get a taste of it.
Like Lerdman.
Yeah, like Lerdman Alkiner. You give him power and he just started banning people right and left. Says, I gonna Korean police for that. Korean police? You live in Norway. What would the Korean police even do for you? Nothing. Says I don't want to be moderate. That's exactly why you're not a moderator. Because you're not moderate. Polka Dot Production says I just joined and I had to be jump scared by Yeti Mundi without a beard. How wonderful. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry. It's look at this, the beautiful sight. Look at this. Oh, look. See, look at the smile too. I'm gonna put it on loop.
Ooh, that is not right. That's not right.
Look at that smile and head turn. Such a warm, soft, warm smile. So much love and kindness behind those eyes. Maybe the AI are sent. Look, could an AI produce something so human-like, something so warm, kind? Oh, the eyebrows go away completely. They just disappear entirely.
Yeah, AI is not perfect. Yeah,
this is what happens when you're a Syrian and you are on chemotherapy.
Empress Grievous is jumping at the chance to work for you for free.
Emperor Grievous? Well, he's not even in the Discord.
Wasn't he a moderator at one point?
We're talking about Discord moderation, not YouTube moderation. We got plenty of YouTube moderators. I'm not talking about that. We're talking about Discord. Which, to be a Discord moderator, you must weigh at least 250 pounds. Count-Dooku's an exception to the rule, but
yes.
For the rest of the Discord moderators, you must weigh at least 250 pounds, and you have to spend at least 12 to 16 hours a day on your computer moderating Discord.
Reddit specifically.
Yeah, and you have to send shady messages to the younger of the Discord. That's what it takes to be a Discord moderator. Everyone knows that.
Everyone knows that the only way, and you have to be active on Reddit too. Which I am active on. I'm not active, but like I'm on Reddit too. Like,
All right. You keep talking. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay, well,
as you
I'm
can see
going
this,
to
see this beautiful. Oh, you gotta go.
No. I'm just trying to think about what I can talk to the chat
Oh
about.
yeah. Talk to them. I got a beautiful screensaver of Yeti Mundi eating some
I forgot you had
Reese's
that.
Puff cereal. It's still one of my favorite AI generated I've gotten. Like the splashes, it's like perfect for a commercial. The
It
milk
really is.
splash.
What can we discuss? Well, Jar is gone. That's the question. Oh. Hi. Reddit is fun. Reddit is fun. Although I think that you guys are actually one of the favorite things on Reddit that I like doing is I love checking out the Am I the Asshole thing. Subreddit. Just because I love seeing people being horrible to each other. For instance, am I the asshole for letting my boyfriend tell a friend to find her own ride home from the beach? What is that story about? Who's to say? Took a friend to the beach after she'd been begging to go. She brought no money, ate our food, drank my alcohol, then disappeared to make out with 2 random guys. She has a pattern of flaking, mooching, and crossing boundaries. My boyfriend's always been uncomfortable with how clingy she is with me. When she finally showed back up, he told her she could ride with the guys she was with, since she was clearly not with us. She started crying, and he still told her she could ride back with us, but it's not fair to her to disappear and treat us like a free ride. She chose to leave and turn her location off. Now she's acting like we abandoned her. So am I the asshole? Okay, no, I do not have... I was reading a subreddit. Yes. afraid I don't know too much about dinosaurs, Emperor Grievous. I'm sorry. Okay. It was about 50 minutes into the stream. I mean, I can repeat it. It wasn't anything interesting. I just went on a date for the first time in a couple of years. I had a previous ex-girlfriend who I broke up with at the end of 23. And so this was my first date since that point. So it was just a date. We went to a local pub and we talked a little bit. She's going to the UBC to study anthropology, and I'm not. So it was just a casual thing. We had dinner. We both like history. Yes, I did my undergraduate and degree in history, and then and she's doing a undergraduate degree in anthropology. So hello.
Back. What's going on?
Oh, we were just talking shit about you.
Well, I could hear you.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. There's our one F-bomb of the stream. I know. That's what. No. You're thinking archaeology. Anthropology would be cultures and like kind of like ancient cultures. Archaeology would be historical artifacts. You're thinking, so it's more like Lara Croft than Indiana Jones, but yeah.
That thing belongs in a museum.
Yeah, and it was very cool though. It was very cool. Like like in the fall she's kind of working with like she's very excited for anthropology. Next summer she's planning on going on a dig. Like in northern BC, so yeah, it was just a fun day.
Yeah, stop trying to make so much out of it, everyone. Relax. He's not getting married already. It's one date.
Okay, yeah. Okay, the problem is that the problem is I spilled the tea now, so people want to know. Yeah, she was pretty. Yeah, she was pretty. Yeah.
Scale 1 to 10.
I don't rate women like that, but
don't.
I would say a 10.
10. Whoa. That's pretty.
But like again, like my definition is probably different than other people's. Like for me, an attractive woman is one who's not only beautiful but intelligent.
Yeah.
I'm attracted. I'm attracted to intelligence as much as I am beauty.
Dooku, the
like I wouldn't say she's. I wouldn't have said that she's supermodel hot, but like like she's pretty. She's really intelligent.
Well, when I say scale 1 to 10, I'm talking about simply the physical attraction part.
Okay, physical attraction.
Because there's obviously 2 scales, and obviously
there's many scales.
For most people, for most reasonable people, you don't have to be a 10 out of 10 on the physical attraction scale.
Yeah,
you score higher on the personality scale. That's for most reasonable people think that way. So I would
7.8. 7.8.
7.8. That's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None that I'm aware.
I would give like an 8 or a 9 to the to the one girl that asked me out. There was one girl that asked me out probably 2 years ago, I think it was. One of the cutest girls that I had ever met. She worked at Coney Island for like 6 months, and then she stopped working. And I didn't see her for a long time. And then one day, a few months later, she came in with her mom. She called me over to the table. And I was like, there's gonna be something wrong with the food. So I go over there, like, how is everything? Like, it's fine, it's great. And then, have your number? Yeah. So it was quite the experience, and I guess it made me rethink everything. I said to myself, I never have to ask a woman out ever again. They can ask me out. From now on, they can ask me out. I kind of liked that. That was nice. It's nice to be asked out. No wonder women sit around and wait for men to ask them out. It's so nice to be asked out.
Yeah, I've been asked out once. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah.
Anyway, unfortunately, she didn't score high on the personality scale. Because she didn't follow up. So she flaked.
No,
we're gonna go on a date on Sunday. I mean, I really didn't lose anything at the end of the day. It's not like I asked her out and I was like invested. She asked me out.
Of course.
And I was like, sure, okay, why not? She even said that she was gonna pay for the date too. And I was like, well, I mean, you didn't have to. You didn't have to offer that.
Wow.
But I'll take it. I mean, that sounds nice too. But then she never followed up. I guess she changed her mind. The day came around. She said, I feel like staying home and watching anime, watching Real Housewives, The Bachelorette. I don't know. Actually, no, she was 18. So I don't know. Whatever the
I would hope so.
Whatever the seniors in high school watch these days. Or I think, she wasn't in high school anymore, but because it was the summer, so I assume she had just graduated.
Yeah.
It was funny. She asked me out in front of her mom too. Like she came in with her mom.
Yeah.
So maybe a little bit awkward because of that, but but also that's fine. I think it's good. It's good for parents to be involved with the romantic process.
Yeah.
Emperor Palpatine is here. Yo, what's going on, Emperor Palpatine? He says there was probably another guy. Well, if there was, again, like, I didn't lose anything. I wasn't the one that asked her out. She asked me out, so. If there was another guy, well, I hope she's happy. Whatever the case is, hey, thank you so much for the super chat. But whatever the case is, that was an experience I've never had before. And I wonder if I'll ever be able to experience it ever again. Hope so. I hope so. What does... I can hear Shmi's voice in my head. What does your heart tell you? I guess so.
I am... Oh, that was worth the $2. Seeing Lerdman.
Stop using boosting tactic. Lerdman's trying to get it.
Because every time I do a super chat, it gives me 100 XP.
That's a lot more XP than a comment.
Yeah, it is.
Shady Bean says, super chatters are not my speciality.
Yeah.
Shady Beans also lost his crown. Melon Playground guy, he didn't have a crown this whole time. Melon Playground guy says, your wallet, please. You don't want to make a mess
We
of
don't want to
things.
make a mess in front of the Chancellor.
Want to make a mess of things in front of Jar Jar Studio. Your wallet. Hey, Emperor Palpatine, get in the Discord. Pull up, Emperor Palpatine. Don't hide. Don't hide behind your keyboard. Come in the Discord and say hi. Trying to get the right angle on this. I'm having a really hard time with this pickaxe. It's hard to tell. Okay. I have the angle wrong. That's why.
Yeah, don't you know, Jar Jar? Half of Palpatine's mystery is the fact that we don't see him in the Discord or hear him chatting.
Emperor Palpatine says I could do that, but why would I do any of that? Well, because I'll take away your mod status if you don't.
Well, I mean, there is that. There is that.
I will take away your mod status, Emperor
Your
Palpatine.
response.
What have you got to say about that? Not getting the angle right. Emperor Palpatine says, I'm too comfortable behind the keyboard. Jar Jar, do I have to? Yes, you do have to. You have to come say hi. You can't just lurk around in the chat.
I mean, he can. He's been doing so for the better part of 2 years.
No. He said hi on a few live streams.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you just missed it. You missed it.
I'm sorry for having a life.
But he has come into the Discord a couple times.
Oh, no, now I'm jealous.
Yeah. And I'm waiting. That. Can't get the right. It's kind of frustrating. I don't. Oh, okay. I think this is the correct angle.
Stop corruption of Super Count Dooku. I am very much not corrupt. How is it corrupt for me to give money? That's literally the opposite of corruption.
The opposite of corruption is giving money. Emperor Palpatine, stop making excuses. You say you're no fun in person. That's your opinion, and your opinion's wrong. Emperor Grievous says, I've slain kings. I've murdered legends. You mean that one calamari Padawan? I don't really think that's much of a legend or a king.
He captured Eth Koth once.
Oh yeah, he caught that guy. Wait, who's that guy?
And then immediately lost him.
Yeah,
I think it's
Is that-
season 1.
bro, is that the guy? Is that the guy that gets stabbed by Palpatine in like 2 seconds?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy that goes out like a punk.
Oh, I never said he wasn't a punk, but
Palpatine made short work of that one.
Canadian must fall by our hands. Clearly, you have never looked up Canadian World War history. Or Canadian military history. You have never looked up Canadian military history.
Here we go.
We've never lost a war. Canadians have never lost a war that we participated in.
That's what they say.
That it's what we say. It's true.
What about the war against Denmark in the
Yeah, the Whiskey War.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
settled that with a peace treaty.
You settled
Both sides
that?
won.
No,
Yeah, we
no.
settled it.
You lost.
2020
You didn't win. You didn't get the
Well,
island.
we didn't lose. We got half the island. We didn't lose.
You should have just kept taking it back and forth.
We did that for like 70 years.
You lost a lot of whiskey bottles doing that.
I mean, we lost a lot of whiskey bottles. They lost a lot of schnapps. It's like, you know, it evens out. They lost a lot of schnapps, and we lost whiskey. But see, that's how nice countries fight.
Yeah.
We did not lose against Denmark. We were in a territorial dispute with them until 2022. And we settled the territorial dispute. Basically, there's this little... Basically, Canada shares a border with Denmark. Which is a strange sentence to say, I realize. But, so there's this island between about halfway between Denmark, between Greenland and Canada, called Hans Island. And but when we were drawing up the territorial boundary dispute in the 1970s, both sides claimed it as within their boundary, and it was a difficult thing because basically what happened was like it like the boundary line went right through the middle, and so eventually what happened in 2022 was we finally decided, hey, maybe we can just draw a straight line through the middle, and that's what we did. We just followed the boundary through the middle, and we waged a 50-year war, basically, where every few years one side would send a helicopter to the island, take down the Danish flag, put up the Canadian flag, leave some Canadian whiskey there, then fly back home. A few years later, Denmark would fly a helicopter over, take down the Canadian flag, put up take the whiskey, put up the Danish flag, and leave schnapps there. And that's called the Whiskey War. And that went on for about 50 years. And it could have gone on for another 100 if Russia hadn't invaded Ukraine.
Urban Alkeener's using the emotes to try and get to the second spot. But it looks like Emperor Grievous is countering with his own emotes. American flag. America. The greatest country on earth. America. The most powerful. The wisest and strongest leaders.
Sorry, I just had to Oh my.
Was that a sneeze?
No, I just had to really try hard not to puke from.
From American propaganda?
Yep. That's it. I'll actually be closer to the border than I've lived for a very long time when I move to Ottawa.
You'll be able to smell the cheeseburgers.
Like, I'm nose blind, so no, but yeah.
Lerdman Alkeener says, "Keep trying, comrades. Don't give up. Soon, like this, Super Count Dooku going to be out of money for EXP."
I literally just got paid today. Like,
try your best, Lerdman Alkeener, but you won't succeed. Emperor Palpatine, where are you? Palpatine. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to hear Emperor Palpatine's voice. Melon Playground guy is saying, remove his mod. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just watching your chat. I'm just watching your chat just be. Oh, that's worth it to me. I need to come to more streams.
I need to do more streams.
On this channel? Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I got the so my plan is Emperor Palpatine says, guys, stop saying things. I'm not doing it. Get in here. Right now. Emperor Palpatine, don't be so shy. You run the galaxy.
I mean, he's a busy man.
He's not too busy right now, though.
True.
His downtime, he watches Jar Jar Studios Plus. Whoa, Melon Playground guy. Shots fired. He says, don't want to hear a squeaky toy in voice chat. Whoa.
Oh my.
Oh, okay. Palpatine, what do you have to say to that?
He'll only say hi. Alright. I'm curious now. My curiosity has been piqued.
Palpatine. Come say hi. Come on. Emperor Palpatine says I'm gonna go in just because Melon doesn't want me to. Spite
is the most powerful force in the universe. Change my mind.
It's certainly up there. Hello!
Hello!
Emperor Palpatine, what do you have to say to Melon?
Oh, he's gone.
Hey, come back here! Come back here! People barely even heard you.
The Death Star was literally blown up by spite. and Luke Skywalker, but
Spite?
the rebels attacked the Death Star out of spite. Changed my mind.
Spite? I thought they did it out of desperation.
Desperation too, but spite. Most powerful motivator in the galaxy.
I'd say mostly desperation.
I mean, desperation.
It was blowing up planets, like.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'd say they really didn't have much of a choice. They had to do something about it, otherwise. Emperor Palpatine says, "I did what you said. Now leave me." No, you didn't do what I said.
Spite is the most powerful force in the galaxy.
Not even close. You came in and said hi, and then you immediately left.
He literally did say that. That's all he was going to do, though.
But he said I did what you said.
Okay, true.
I wanted more.
True.
That's not enough. I want more. But I know I shouldn't.
Where do I want to set up my factory?
Not the YouTuber I should be. I want more. But I know I shouldn't. So you're setting up a factory, huh?
Yes, in a game called Factorio.
Factorio. The factory and factory.
Basically, it's a kind of a colony game where we go to a planet and where we crash land on a planet and must build a massive factory that is ever growing and repress the natives.
Ooh. Capitalism. Repress the
unimpeded capitalism.
Ah, the dream of every libertarian.
Yeah.
You know, it was funny the other day when I heard about Elon Musk making his own party, the America Party. I thought to myself, this is exactly what the future would predict to be when they had a map. They showed a map of the United States, and part of it was owned by Burger King, and the other part was owned by McDonald's. And so, like, Elon Musk, whether he realizes it or not, he started off the fulfillment to that prophecy. A portion of the United States being owned by Tesla, and then Amazon is going to make its own political party, and then part of the United States is going to be owned by Amazon.
My goodness. Oh my goodness, we're moving it. Oh, we're moving into. What's that tabletop game?
Corporate oligarchy.
Yeah, corporate oligarchy.
I mean, that's kind of already what we have, but it would just be more official. Thirdman Alkeener says, "Are we going to donate for listening to Emperor Palpatine voice?" Well, he wouldn't have much of a... If you donated for it, he wouldn't have much of a choice. He'd have to come in and speak. Melon Playground guy says, doesn't Donald eat McDonald's every day? I don't know. I hope not. Nobody should be eating McDonald's every day. I mean, unless I guess unless you live in Japan, because I hear that McDonald's not really the same everywhere. Some places McDonald's has, it's American McDonald's has really poor quality. So
the Canadian McDonald's, we have laws around what the food can be and what the food can't be. So, for instance, like in America, I understand you can order a raw burger, which just sounds disgusting to me, but that's beside the point.
I don't really think anyone actually does that.
But in Canada, you are not allowed, like, a burger has to be 170 degrees Fahrenheit. Like, it has to be fully cooked. And we get that occasionally. I work part-time at a restaurant on Sundays. And occasionally we get, I know, right? Basically, occasionally we'll get the American tourist that says, I want a raw burger. And we're like, we don't do that here. This is the wrong country for that.
Wait, you get an American tourist that asks for a raw burger?
Right? Well, basically, Americans go to another country and then want American food.
But we don't. McDonald's doesn't sell raw burgers in America, though. Like, you can order. I don't know of anyone personally that has ever ordered, nor have I ever seen in any video anyone ordering in McDonald's. I mean, in America.
I'm just repeating my own experience. I'm not saying it's universal.
So, I mean, there's probably someone who does, but
I'm not saying it's a universal experience.
The kind of people that go to McDonald's don't usually order raw burger. I mean, if someone was going to get a raw burger, they probably wouldn't go, and the kind of people who would eat raw burgers wouldn't even go to McDonald's. Because
true.
The concern that most people have with McDonald's is quality. And if you're going to eat any kind of raw meat, quality is extremely important, because
it really is.
Poor quality is going to result in sickness.
Yes.
Because you can eat raw meat, it's just it has to be properly prepared.
Absolutely.
Because there's plenty of restaurants, plenty of places all over the world where people eat raw meat. It is just like
Japan.
You just don't
as you were saying.
You don't want to be you don't want to be getting raw burgers from McDonald's of all places.
No.
Upscale restaurants, sure. Local butchers, maybe.
Well, like we have very strict food laws in Canada about this sort of thing too.
Yeah, I don't think it's prudent for anyone to order raw meat at like ordinary type restaurants. Like I said, if it's a more upscale restaurant and they have stuff that doing with raw meat, then sure. But if it's like a fast food restaurant like Five Guys or even like a mid-tier kind of restaurant where it's not like Michelin star or anything, but it's like a sit-down restaurant, like I wouldn't even want to order a raw burger at like Texas Roadhouse or even Texas Steakhouse. Although steaks are a little bit different in that, like, you really only need to sear the outside of the steak for it to be safe, because the bacteria doesn't exist like on the inside of the meat. It starts on the outside, and only over a long period of time does it actually get like inside the meat. The difference with burgers is, of course, that burgers are ground beef, and because it's ground up, the surface area is much larger. so there's a chance that bacteria is on the inside of the burger. But that's not the case with steak, so you pretty much only need to like sear the outside of the steak.
Lipids, Emperor Palpatine are basically organic compounds that are like include fats, waxes, sterols, and others. Like so if there's lipids in food, we're referring to fat.
Yeah, fat lipids can be used interchangeably when it comes to food. Erdman Alkino says, but aren't all burgers tasty? Well, I mean, not if they're cooked wrong, then they don't taste good.
Not to toot my own horn, but I make a pretty mean smash burger.
Yeah, there's good burgers and there's bad burgers. It's like anything, and if someone cooks it wrong, it's not good.
Exactly.
So no, not all the burgers.
You know what I discovered this week?
What?
Boston Pizza is not from Boston. And Filthy Phillies is not from Philadelphia. These are Canadian companies. Yeah. That's what I discovered. Like, these are Canadian companies that have no ties to, like, I'm sure they have locations in America now, but like
that is kind of funny.
Hawaiian pizza, this is a true fact story. Hawaiian pizza is not from Hawaii. It was made in Canada.
Yeah, right. Now it's spreading Canadian propaganda for sure.
No, seriously. It was invented in 1954 by a Greek immigrant to Toronto.
Nobody believes.
Who owned a pizzeria, and he started putting pineapple on the pizza and saying it's from Hawaii.
So he just lied.
Yeah.
So he lied.
Well, he was It's advertising. It's completely different.
Melon Playground guy says the sad music plays right when he says that. Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, the sad.
We're all pineapple haters, are we? For shame.
I'm not a pineapple hater. I don't know. There's like multiple layers to pineapple. There's layer 1, which is the people that are legitimately have an opinion on it. And then there's layer 2, which is the people that ironically argue about it, but they know it doesn't matter. And then there's layer 3, which is the people that are sick of people that are arguing about something as pointless as pineapple on pizza, and they realize that it's actually not that funny of a joke in the first place. And that's where I'm at, level 3. People like,
I'm at level 2.
Like
I know it doesn't.
You like pineapple on pizza?
Only reason I do it is because I love the controversy.
I think it's a fake. This is a stupid fake controversy made up by the elites and rich people to keep people in the dark.
You're probably not wrong, but
to hide the truth. Wake up. Wake up.
Oh, here's something that gets you into could get into kind of horrible territory. Pizza with no pizza sauce.
Oh, well, I mean, before tomatoes, they did have, quotations, pizza.
Yes.
In Italy.
Yes.
Because tomato, as you probably know, tomatoes are were discovered in America, so they were
discovered.
they
Well,
were not
Mexico, but
I mean, they were discovered by Europeans who didn't have them
yes.
before. So before that, they were putting other things on their pizza, and they didn't have any tomato sauce. It was just like olive oil or maybe cheese sauce. If they had, if they were doing cheese sauce, I don't know. But it's basically just bread with cheese. That's their idea of pizza. Bread with cheese. Before people went to America, bread with cheese was considered pizza.
Anyways, I do have to go, but I might be back later if you're still streaming.
No, I'll probably be on the...
Then I'll probably see you there. Cheers.
All right. See you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you for hanging out. It's been nice catching up.
Yeah, it's good to have you.
All right. Cheers.
Adios. Emperor Palpatine says, "You mean pizza without tomato?" Melon Playground. Melon Playground guy, are you gonna join? You gonna join the Discord? You guys are just gonna leave me in the Discord all alone? That's the problem. Emperor Palpatine says, "See ya, I got the last word." You did not get the last word. You said hi. That was it. You barely said anything. You didn't get the last word. Melon Playground guy says, "I do know my little brother likes pineapple." Oh, you do, huh? Emperor Grievous says, Jar Jar, how about we start talking about Boba Fett and not Canada or women? And can you change the music? What kind of music do you want? We're on the main channel, so I have to be very strict with my music choices. I can't do... See, with the green screen channel, I have more freedom to choose, you know, whatever music I wanted to for the most part. But on the main channel, I gotta avoid copyright strike. So the main channel would be not a good place to do that on. So I gotta stick to YouTube audio library music here. Jungle music. Yeah. You say you want the Cantina band? Can't do that one. That one's copyrighted. Unfortunately for you, I cannot do that one. Otherwise, I would be in big doo-doo. If I did the Cantina music, I would be in big doo-doo, my friend. Emperor Palpatine! Thank you so much for becoming a member. I always knew you would. Welcome. Emperor Palpatine, did I tell you that you're probably my favorite subscriber out of... Shh. Hey, by the way, keep this between us. Don't tell anyone else. But you're probably my favorite subscriber here on YouTube. There's no one that I enjoy seeing more than you, Emperor Palpatine. But keep that quiet. Don't tell anyone else. Definitely don't tell Melon Playground guy. He'll freak out. He'll freak out if he hears about that. Emperor Grievous says, Boss Nass shall be executed in the name of Jar Jar. Boss Nass? What? We're not gonna execute Boss Nass. Why would we do that? We don't have a problem with Boss Nass. Tori Bergman, yo, what's going on? Welcome. Emperor Grievous says Jar Jar has betrayed me. He chose poop over all the rest of them. No, I don't think so. Emperor Palpatine says, am I overstaying my welcome? You didn't mean what you said. You tell that to all the members. No, listen, Palpatine, I don't tell anyone else. You're the only one that I've told. You're the only one I've said that to. You're special. You are so very special. Don't ever forget it. How special you are. Don't ever forget. Emperor Grievous says Dooku is his favorite. You be quiet. You be quiet there, Emperor Grievous. Shh. Don't ruin the moment, okay? Emperor Grievous says, I'm loyal to you, Palpatine. Yeah, right. I wouldn't believe him. Emperor Palpatine, don't believe. He's lying. He's lying through his cybernetic mask. You never believe a word he says. Stop green screen. But we're about to fix it. Put on more jungle music. Jungle music, playlist. Guess I could go back to it. Super Count Dooku, thank you for the additional super chat. He's still here. He's still lurking in the shadows. Says yes. Stay focused, Emperor Grievous. Warquack says, back from my monthly visit. Welcome back, Warquack. Tori says, Boba got that headphone dent. Really? JD Bean says, so many people visiting, threatening my #2 crown. Melon Playground Guy says, I need ideas. What should my next video be? Your next video should be how I met your mother. JD Bean says, I beat Django, watch Revenge of the Sith. Jango wasn't beaten in Revenge of the Sith, though. He was beaten in Attack of the Clones. Alright, there it is. Alright. That's it. We're done. We are done. Thank you so much to everyone who watched today. I appreciate you. Hey, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I mean, most of you that are here are already subscribers. Make sure to like the stream. Also, big shout out. Huge shout out to Super Count Dooku for all of the super chats and the gifted memberships. Huge. I appreciate it so much. It's huge. Big donos today. Thank you so much, Super Count Dooku. Hope you all have a nice night, and hopefully I'll see you over on the gaming channel or the green screen channel. I do plan on doing a green screen live stream tomorrow, so be sure to subscribe to the green screen channel. The green screen channel is linked on the main page, so check it out, subscribe, ring the bell for the notifications and all that stuff. Thank you for being here, Melon Playground Guy, Emperor Grievous, Emperor Palpatine. Emperor Palpatine, love you so much. Thank you so much for becoming a member for the first time. And thank you for being here, War Quack, Shady Beans, and where is the other one? Tory Bergman. Hope you have a nice night. Adios.